I want to go home.
I forbid it. Get up there and do some plastering, woman.
No way. I'm fed up with it.
My name is Andy, the Brit in Hungary, and I've lived here for about 8 years. I'm not a builder, I'm a teacher and a former professional pilot. DIY is just something I've done for fun until now. But now I'm taking the challenge of my life. Me and my wife have bought a decrepit, mouldy flat in the centre of Budapest, and this is the story of me turning it into not one, but 2 luxury flats.
Greetings! Here we are again then. It's Thursday. It's Thursday about 1 o'clock. I'm incredibly hacked off because I've wasted half a day. We've only just got here. So basically got to work like a maniac for the next 4 hours. It's freezing outside, but at least today we've got some heating, so that's at least one good thing. And I've got a little helper today. Kitty's helping me for the next few days. So her job, she's got to remove all that plaster and clean up all the mess. And while she's doing that, I would very much like to use the next probably 4 hours of noise window we've got to cut some more steel work and get the gallery part finished. I might even be able to start the stairs if I get enough time. Again, in the noise window, I want to just straighten that off, cut that off, that bit of wobbly plaster, so we can put a piece of plasterboard on there. I also want to cut for the ceiling light. I want to sort of chase out the plaster so I can run some new cables for the new ceiling light. I want to drill a hole about here somewhere for the cables for the light, the LED light down here. Probably drill or make 2 holes here and here for the 2 light switches. So light switch for the under here is going to be there. The light switch for the gallery bedroom is going to be here. And up there somewhere, I'm going to fit the thermostat. So I've got to chase out a little bit of space for the wires to run to the boiler. So again, a bit of noise. And finally, I'd like to use a bit of the noise time to do the tiles, cut out the tiles for here. We'll cut them out, not necessarily lay them. And similarly, for the kitchen, start to fill in some of these gaps in the floor that we've not done yet. Because I'd like to make some progress on the kitchen this weekend as well. And I'd especially like to get these on the wall and get these, at least on this side, get everything in place. And then we can start to be a bit more civilised and have the kitchen and we can start to cook and stuff. So that's it. Trying to get all the noisy stuff done in the next 4 hours. So I'm going to stop talking, get changed, and let's make some noise. Good morning. Whew, slightly crazy day yesterday, as you can gather from all the time lapse. But yeah, we've got loads done, and want to do a load more today actually. So I got half of the stairs done. It's a bit disappointing. We're expecting the rest of the steel to arrive today, but we've not heard anything, so I guess it's not arrived. I would have liked to have got the stairs finished. I've got one more piece to weld in there. Quick job. We've got this bit of wall plasterboarded, and we also got the light wired in. This is the wiring for the main lamp in the living room. That's going to go in today, hopefully. This is all going to be boarded off and plastered, covered over. Yeah, probably the most difficult job today, the most physical one. We want to get the ceiling here plasterboarded. And that's a two-person job. And one person has to hold it while the other person sort of puts the screws in. That'll be quite interesting. And then we also want to get the top, the wall of the gallery there plasterboarded. We've just been and bought a load of plasterboard and plaster and bits and pieces. But the first thing we've got to do is make a bit of space. Good morning. Lots to show you. Follow me. And excellent news, yesterday afternoon, the steel arrived, the last bit of steel, so we can finish the stairs. Yeah! So, quick job this morning. I'd like to get this finished, but there's a small problem with it, which I'll explain shortly. Yeah, we had a couple of little interludes yesterday. One was we got a call about the steel, so we had to go and pick that up before the shop closed at 3:30. And the second one was, you're not going to believe this, there's a flat, another flat for sale. Really good price, a really good location. And yesterday we went to have a look at it. And we both feel the way we felt about this one. Really, really good vibes. And we're going to go, it's 9 o'clock now, 11 o'clock, we're going to go and make an official visit. I'm going to sort of take, stuff to measure, I want to check out the plumbing and everything. And we're probably going to make an offer. We're going to buy a new one. I'm going to do this all over again. Okay, so we've been and had another look. And yeah, we think we're going to do it. The first time we saw it, I was a bit concerned it was a bit too small. But the reason it looks small is because they got all that ridiculously huge oversized furniture in there, all those wardrobes and everything. And I've just checked out the plumbing and the sewer pipes and everything, and That will eventually, one day, we can turn that into 2 separate flats like we have done with this place. But we think that just a quick makeover, like a coat of paint and a few changes in there, we can make that look half decent, and we can probably rent it immediately. So yes, so we're probably going to do it. But fortunately, it doesn't need as much work as this place, because this place, I've been calling it a renovation, but actually it's been a complete rebuild, to be perfectly honest. But that place just needs a bit of a facelift, cosmetic at the moment. So we're going to do it. Anyway, meanwhile, in other news, I've been cracking on with the flat. Yeah, so as promised, very nearly got that plastered. It probably needs one more sort of skim over to get it looking good. Yeah, the issue with this, Kitti was having a bit of a bad day, and all these bricks are sticking out about 1.5 centimetres from the plaster. And can you remember in the other flat, I said I wanted to have like a feature of like the old brickwork. Well, I think we're going to have like a feature of the old brickwork. I'm probably just going to plaster around it, and then I'm just going to have like these bricks showing. We can probably make it look quite nice, actually. Gallery ceiling is nearly done. I've got one little piece to do just there. The new light is fixed. That's very nice. Yeah, I've just fitted the plug socket just there, and I'm just getting this last piece, this wall ready for this last piece of plasterboard. I'll show you what I've done. It's a bit of an experiment. So this, yeah, it's awful. And what I've done is I've stuck some polystyrene to the wall, and then I've put the plasterboard over the top, and it's not actually wet. I don't know, yeah, it's very strange. But yeah, I've given, there's about, I don't know, a couple of centimetres like breathing space. We'll kind of see what happens. But it's an experiment. It's not been too bad so far. What else? Well, yeah, I've done a few more bits of steel to support the floor. The floor, well, this bit is ready. I've just got to like drill the holes and screw the other bits in. I definitely want to get those cupboards up there today, this afternoon. But I'm on my own at the minute. I've got to wait till Kitti comes back, so we can do that together, hopefully. Morning, Sunday. Half a day today and a quiet day. I was going to do loads and loads of plastering and stuff, but I don't feel too good. I've got a bit of a cough and stuff, so we're just going to fit the kitchen furniture today, or the kitchen cupboards. Well, that's it. 1 o'clock. Time to go home. Oh. So pretty much like last time, I've got a load of tools in the back of the car that I'm taking home because I don't need them anymore. So the pile is getting smaller and smaller. And the kitchen, look! Much better, much more civilised. That was making me really depressed, all this mess everywhere, but that's really nice now. Yeah, much better. Into the living room. Yeah, I was going to do some more plastering today. I was going to finish that off, but I've just run out of energy and enthusiasm. And yeah, but it's been a very, very good visit. Lots done. All the wall up there fixed. So yes, time to go home. Yeah, next visit, I don't know, I'm not sure. I've got a really busy weekend next weekend. With like proper job. We've got exams and stuff. So I might not be able to get up here for like one day, perhaps Thursday. But if I do, I'll just have a day just full on just welding, get all the gallery finished. So yeah, we'll see.
I want to go home.
I forbid it. Get up there and do some plastering, woman.
No way. I'm fed up with it.